So, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Big Facts. You know what I'm saying? And today, it is going down. But listen, first and foremost, before we go any further, there is a thing called YouTube. All right? Type in BETHAYES. Okay? Go over there, hit a follow. Okay? That's where we post the videos. That's where they're all are archived at. You know what I'm saying? So if you would just hit a follow on that YouTube channel, appreciate you. Much love. Yeah. Now listen, there's pretty much only one reason I do this, guys. Okay? It's because people who know me, my fellow brethrens and my fellow women's, have asked me to, you know what I'm saying, just throw a little video together on certain topics, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I do. So really, I just do this for the love, you know what I'm saying? Just to share things, give people a perspective of my outlook on a situation, okay? So if you would, man, all this is about hanging out, having a good time together. So yeah, throw a comment down there, hit a like, hit a share, all those good things, all right? It's the reason for the season. Hey, now listen, welcome back to another episode of Big Facts, all right? And today's topic is, let me look at my producer, got my little paperwork, what I need to go over. Okay, let's see. Today's topic is going to be, things you can learn from a relationship, okay? That means once you've been in a relationship and you have spent time with a significant other, things you can take away from that relationship, things that you can benefit and grow to be a better person, a better you, okay? So listen, every single relationship that you ever be in should be a learning situation. It should be a learning opportunity to find out things that you dislike and things that people disliked about you. So you can try to correct those things and become a better you. Because the goal, period, in life, whether no matter what you're doing, is to become the best version of yourself. So if you got things about you that are things that are unwanted, that are things that are unattractive, that are things that will make your significant other be like, you know, I really don't like that about them. Those are the things that you need to try to do away with, get rid of. Don't have be a part of your personality, okay? Get rid of the bad, keep the good. And if there's things that you're not doing that is good, you can learn how to implement those things into your personality once you get rid of the bad things, okay? That's how you call becoming a better you. That's what's called growth, okay? Because no matter what, in relationships, when people walk away from a relationship, they do a lot of blame placing. Oh, that other person didn't do this, and that person didn't do that, and I didn't like this, and I didn't like that. But in reality, you should be able to figure out what people don't like about you. Fix and change those things. So when you move into your next relationship, you will be a better you. That way you can maintain and hold down a relationship longer and better, okay? Because people shouldn't want to keep walking away from you in a relationship, period. People should want to be around you. They should want to come home to you. They should want to be like, oh, I can't live life without you. Those are the things that you should be putting off in a relationship to someone else. And if someone can walk away from you, it's that, hey, obviously you wasn't doing things that made that person want to stay with you, okay? So those are the things that we need to focus on, dive into, and change those characteristic traits that we have that will make somebody want to be without us. Because you can talk all the ish you want to. You can act like you're the most coldest, finest person, baddest, top-notch person on earth. But if you have spent time with somebody and that other person was able and willing to not be with you anymore, there are some things about you that needs to be changed. So for me personally, that's what I look at relationships as. A way to figure out what did I do to make this person have issues with me. Now, I want to say this. This is the caveat, okay? I have done a lot of amazing growing in my day, because of who I used to be. That guy back in the day, I could understand that it would be very difficult for a young lady to be in a relationship with me. And I ain't even gonna say very difficult, I just had some things about me that I felt, take it or leave it. You know what I'm saying? I'm who I am. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my name Bet. You don't like it? Keep it moving. Bounce. You know what I'm saying? And in reality, guys, it doesn't matter who you are or your status or what you've achieved or your educational, degrees or your financial status or your work-related status. None of that matters. What matters is that you make your person that you're spending time with happy. They enjoy being with you. They enjoy being around you. It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor. It doesn't matter if you're somebody or you're nobody. If you can make your significant other happy and enjoy life with you, that's what it's about. Y'all can take the richest people on earth, right? They probably done had the most divorces. Y'all can take somebody who's very successful and they don't have a significant other, okay? It's not about your status. And unfortunately, there's people who walk earth who make their relationships about somebody's status. Oh, my man do this or my woman do that. And in reality, you could lose those things. You could lose your status. You could lose your wealth. You could lose your health. You could do all those things. But does this person still make you happy and you still want them to be a part of your life? You know what I'm saying? So for me, I look at relationships as an opportunity to get better, to become a better Bet. You know what I'm saying? And I am proud to say over the years, I have made some strides in my life that I'm a pretty awesome dude to be with relationship-wise. Now, there's still some things that I need to work on, some things that I might not even be aware of. But when I get into a relationship, the significant other kind of points those things out. Then I can reflect and look in the mirror and be like, you know what? I can change that. You know what? I can become a better me. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. And that's what relationships are about. When you walk away from a relationship, you need to figure out how to become a better you for your next relationship. Don't go into your next relationship being the exact same person that you was in the previous relationship. That means you didn't learn shit. That means you didn't grow. You didn't get educated. Okay? So it's all about becoming a better you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why relationships are educational situations in life. You know what I'm saying? Until you become that person that's the best version of yourself, that someone will never want to leave. Ever, 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 ever. Now listen, in my relationships, I'm the person that walks away. Right? I'm the person that leaves the relationship. I'm the person that is like, hey, I'm cool on this. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason. And it could be a multitude of different reasons. But if I get to a point or if something happens, I have where I'm like, I'm cool on this. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I still get educated to understand and realize that, hey, I need to become a better me. So first and foremost, listening to your significant other, the person who you're with, even if they complaining, you don't do this, you don't do that, or I need somebody like this, and I need this, and I need that. You know what I'm saying? In the moment, you're probably going to be like offended by what they're saying. You're probably going to be agitated, upset. You know what I'm saying? But when you walk away or when you get a moment, reflect on what they said. Is there any truth in it? Right? Is there anything that they're saying that is actual factual? You know what I'm saying? And if it's so, be honest with yourself and tell yourself, hey, you know what? There's a little bit of truth in what they were saying. That's how you learn. Like, if, for example, if I'm with somebody and the girl be like, oh, I bet you so rude. In a moment, I might be like, I ain't rude. What you talking about? What? But as a person who wants to grow, who wants to become better, I got to reflect. Okay, cool. Let me think. Dang, did she think I'm rude? What did I say? Oh, that could be taken as rude. I'm just playing around or joking around. But in reality, you know what I'm saying? No, that's rude. Everybody knows somebody who goes into a restaurant and how they treat the waiter or the waitress, right? I need some water. I need this. In their mind, they're just being normal who they are. But to everybody else around them, that is unattractive. That is unappealing. That's not how you talk, walk, or carry yourself. That's not how you treat people. So if somebody got in the car and was like, hey, you know, to the waitress or the waiter, you know, you was being kind of rude. They gonna be like, I wasn't rude. What are you talking about? That means they're not ready to grow. That means they're not ready, you know what I'm saying, to move forward as a better version of themselves. Now, later on, you can say it to them in the moment, they might get a little offended, but later on they might be like, okay, you know what? Yeah. And then the next experience they have in the restaurant, they're a little more courteous how they treat people. Hey, if you don't mind, waitress, when you get some time, do you mind if I get some water? Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go. Do you mind if I get my ticket, my tab? You know what I'm saying? It's the way you talk and treat people, right? But before, they had no idea that they was being rude to people. And it's the same way in relationships. You know what I'm saying? So you could be with somebody in a relationship and they could mention something to you. Like, hey, you know what, baby? You know, you're really not affectionate. Now, you can make the decision right then and there to choose to be A, affectionate, or B, that ain't who I am. And I don't care about being affectionate. But if you're with that particular person, they do care about affection. So that's something that you could grow at. You could grow at maybe holding hands more. Maybe don't sit on two ends of the couch. Sit together on the couch and watch a movie. You know what I'm saying? She might want to be held. She might want to be caressed. These are things that you can work on in that particular relationship to become a better person. And those are things that you can do moving forward to become a better person, you know? And there's nothing wrong with taking constructive criticism, okay? And that's what relationships is about. Learning how to become a better you, all right? Big facts, guys, big facts. Now listen, me personally, when I am in a relationship with someone, I meet my people in like real life. I don't be online. I don't be on social media. I don't be on dating sites. I don't get hooked up by my homeboy's sister or none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't do none of that. I meet my people through me, period. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with those avenues. I'm just saying for me, I want to meet my person in real life. You know what I'm saying? That's how I meet my people. And yeah, I don't go out my way to try to holler at nobody, talk you into liking me, or, you know, convince you that I'm a good dude to be with. None of that. You know, y'all want to know what my MAC line is? My MAC line, my all-time MAC line. The things that I say when I'm hollering at a chick. You know what it is? Hey, how you doing? That's it. That's it. Hey, how are you doing? Period. And depending on how she responds, lets me know if she's the type of girl for me. You know what I'm saying? Some people might be like, I'm fine. Cool. That means when you see me, when you make eye contact with me, when you heard my voice, your energy wasn't turned up to be like, wow, he is somebody I would like to get to know or spend time with. So what I'm saying is that there's going to be an attraction. And I'm not talking about in the physical attraction. I'm talking about two people who's gravitating towards each other once you are put in each other's path. You see what I'm saying? Magnets do this. They attract each other. Magnets. Boom. They come together. Or magnets can do this if it's not good. If it's not that attraction, they're going to boom, boom. You can push them together and they're going to come apart, right? So when I spend time with somebody, it's always that boom, we come together. And that's going to happen with a look, a sight, a conversation, a quick whatever. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can relate. You have seen somebody, and when you seen them, you was like, wow, there was just something about it that attracted y'all together. Those are the only type of people that I associate with, right? That's it. It has to be that something there. If I see you and I think, oh man, she's beautiful, she's fine, she's gorgeous, oh, she's funny, and she's this and she that. but you don't see me the same way and you're not showing me that same love, I'm not rocking with you. You can be the finest chick in the world. I'm not rocking with you. Period. And I'm not about to try to change your mind and show you something that you don't see in me and, oh, let me convince her and try to talk her into liking me. Man, absolutely not. When you see me, it should be automatic. Boom, I rock with him. That dude over there, yeah, it's what it is. Because I don't do dating. I don't date people. I don't do courting. I don't do none of that. You know what I mean? I do relationships. I'm in a relationship with someone. That's what I do. Now, I know what y'all are saying. Oh my God, how do you get to a relationship without dating? How do you get to a relationship without courting? So let me clear this up for y'all. When I so-called date someone, it's because I already know that I'm going to be in a relationship with that person. I don't date random people to see where it's going, to see what happens, to see the outcome. I already know. Now, from that point on, all that person can do is mess it up. So I already have in my mind that I enjoy this person, I like this person, I want to be with this person. So say we go to the movies. Now, I have her up here, someone I want to be with, right? But when we go to the movies, she starts acting and carrying herself as somebody down here. So she just lost a few points, right? I'm like, okay. And either she can build on these points, just like if we go to the movies and I got her here. Then after the movies, I'm like, man, she really cool. She's funny. She's fun to be around, talk to. You know, she's affectionate. She like to hold hands. I'm going to move her up higher. And that's the way relationships work, whether you like it or not. When you with somebody, somebody has you on a certain level. And depending on what you do, they're going to drop you down or they're going to elevate you and raise you up, period. And a lot of times, your goal is to get rose up, right? Raised up, right? All right. But a lot of times, once you are around a person for a longer period of time, they start with what's called becoming them true selves. And a lot of people, true selves, has a lot of negativity about them, right? So what I'm saying is that when you first meet somebody, they're on their best behavior. So they're being the good, kind person and doing the things that they know other people like. But the more you get around them, they're going to start talking slick. You know, they're going to complain about this. They're going to have an attitude about that. In the beginning, the bedroom was, you know, every day. The more you be around them, they're like, yeah, okay. Once or twice a week. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're going to start changing into who they actually are, right? But they have enough sense to know in the beginning that they carry themselves in a certain way, right? Because that's to get the person, right? They're trying to get that person. But the goal of a relationship is to keep that person. Keep. You can go out to a bar or a club for one night and get a person. But can you keep that person? You understand what I'm saying? There's a big difference. So in reality, the person that you are on your best behavior being, the person that you are fronting and doing all the right stuff and the good stuff to get that person, just keep being that person. Become that person so you can keep your person. Because it doesn't make sense for a person to keep going in and out of relationships. And then you make an excuse of, there was something wrong with them. Then you got friends who are condoning and encouraging, oh yeah, that dude was crazy. Oh hey homie, that girl be tripping. But in reality, they're not friend enough to tell you, hey, there's some things about you that you could change. That's what a real friend would do. Hey bro, yeah, I hear you on that, bro. But in reality, man, like, yeah, man, you do be acting grumpy about stuff, bro. Like, nobody's going to be around that. As a friend, that's what I'm going to share with my friends. Facts. I'm not going to be like, yeah, dude, that girl be tripping, man. And you done been through how many relationships? How many situations? Like, you should get tired of going in and out of relationships, guys. Period. So if you are the best version of you and doing what is needed in a relationship, because you have to be someone that other people want to be around. You have to be someone that other people want to be with. When they're at work, all they can think about is getting off work and seeing you. And if you're not that kind of person, then you're not going to be able to hold down a relationship. Period. Become the best versions of yourself to be able to grow and get the wonderful benefits that life is meant for you to have. But you can't be an asshole. You can't be rude. You can't be disrespectful. You can't have negative traits about you and expect someone to deal with those things. That ain't going to work. You got to grow and become the best you, guy. All right? You got to grow and become the best you, girl. Big facts. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? My thing is this. If I'm with a woman, right, I want to be the type of man that she looks at as, oh my God, my man is amazing. I literally go through life trying to become the best version of me. So when I am with my final significant other, I want her to be so happy with me. I want her to be happy with the man that I am, the decisions I make, the goodness that I bring into our relationship and into the world. I want her to look at me like I have an amazing man. Okay? So I have to become an amazing man so I can be looked at like that. Okay? I just can't expect somebody to be like, oh yeah, he's my man, so he's just amazing. No. You have to earn it and you have to be that. So every relationship that I walk away from, I have to learn something in that relationship. So moving forward, I know how to become a better man because I want to be an amazing man for my woman. I want her to look at me like, oh my God, Bet is the best. I don't have to be the best everything. I don't have to be the best at everything. But I want her to look at me as an overall view of, man, my man is amazing. All right? Because I'm not perfect. I ain't going to never be perfect. So there might be some flaws and some things about me. But I want my flaws to be so minimal that it's nothing to her. And I want my positives to be so great that they exceed all the negative things or the few negative things about me. So I want her to see the good because that's what I put out and generate into the world, into our relationship. So she look at me as an amazing man. Now, if I'm in a relationship and I feel like my woman don't look at me as an amazing man, oh, I'm out. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a wrap. Oh, it's done data. Yeah. You can hang it up. Yeah. If I feel that you are unhappy, you could do better. I'm not the man that you are in love with, or I'm not the man that's amazing for you. Oh, yeah, we're done. We're done. Hang it up. It's a wrap. We will no longer be together. It's a fact. Because I want to be with someone who looks at me like I'm an amazing man. To her and for her. I might not be an amazing man to the world or for another woman or for anybody else. But for her, I'm an amazing man for her. I'm her man. And that's how she look at me. And if it ain't on that level with her, I'm not rocking with her. We will not be together. I'm talking about big facts. Big facts. So the moral of the story is this. In relationships, in life, keep working on you to become the best version of you. Do away with anything negative, keep everything positive, and keep adding positive traits to your characteristics. All right? Become the best version of you. That's what it's all about, guys. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's your boy, Bet Hayes, holding it down. Big facts. Another episode, you know what I'm saying? Leave your comments, leave your thoughts, your yays and your nays, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Shoot over to YouTube, hit a subscribe. It's free. Don't cost you nothing. All right? It's your boy, man. We out of here holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's a wonderful thing, man, when you grow and become an awesome side of yourself. You know what I'm saying? So growth is everything, man. Keep working on you so you can land everything, the relationship, the person, the opportunity. Because listen, it's a lot of people right now, if they found a wonderful, great relationship, they're not even ready to have a long-term relationship mentally. They're just not the best versions of themselves. So all it's going to do is end up in a negative situation or a divorce or whatever the case. So make sure that when you do find your person, that you're ready for your person. And you're ready to give your person the best version of you, okay? So in relationships, after relationships, in life, keep working on you. Hey, it's your boy Ben Hayes holding it down. Big facts, you know what I'm saying? Salute.